I got a list.
Mr. Broadcaster. If you want to be a witness to a murder, come on in.
Oh, I do actually. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna be witness to, but I want to watch that shit. Damn, girl. Yeah, I got 14 hours left.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans.
I only wanted to kick you about 3-4 times. I wasn't going to do no more than that.
Of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
We're not to eat tonight, sucker.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Nah, we got some Mexican food. Sat at the crib and chill, watch some TV. We don't ever get no days. We don't ever get no days off together and all that shit. So
I
didn't want to go out and eat.
First carry now for Jordan Howard. Past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
She asked me shit. She
wanted to, first play, second down.
I was sitting here shampooing carpets and furniture and shit.
The disadvantage of blitzing often alters normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit.
Shit, it's my house.
No, you got in trouble a few days ago. You had to make up.
Fuck out of here.
I got some making up to do. Let me make up on my birthday. That makes it even better. I'm cleaning on my birthday. Can't say shit for the next 37 days. Cleaning on my birthday shit. No, that nigga trying to
able to get in there and drop him behind the line. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there's no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Wentz. Aguilar has it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
At 4. 4-9.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
I'll be home all day. I got time today, cuz.
Shotgun now for Wentz. It's a short
I say that. Broadcast not in progress.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage.
You going on my name? I'm trying to do it.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball,
that pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Now Wentz. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. And this will be taken at the 13. A big boot that time, 57 yards the official distance. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
This shit is too easy.
They brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
On the ground, Kamara. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Play action now. Bridgewater. They'll roll him out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Zach Brown making his presence felt in the backfield.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked.
Rush in.
On play action, it's Bridgewater. And he'll let it fly in the direction again. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Bridgewater. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. To throw is Bridgewater. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Mike, 53, Mike.
And again, it's Bridgewater. He'll let it fly in the direction again. And this is going to be intercepted.
Put too much air under it. God damn it.
McLeod. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, Doug, what are you doing, Eddie? How would you throw the ball like that? Yeah, he do. He really do. Oh no, change is good. Shit, he better do something. Throwing the ball like that. That's not like him.
Players fuck up.
40 yards.
Cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown, and pick it off, just as we saw there.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Throwing now is Wentz. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Sheldon Rankins picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Oh,
and that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first
started on
quarter.
a Halloween.
Puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be
They
sacked
wanted
12 times in a game,
Buns.
I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Name says it all.
Working from the gun.
What the fuck are you doing with it,
It's
man? What the fuck are you doing,
It's a gain
Zay?
of 5, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Really?
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve.
Yeah.
Become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of
You
receivers,
letting this nigga
tight ends,
run with
because
you
their
with
ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate
You ain't
big
scored?
plays for an offense.
You said, did anybody score?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, then.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Sound good.
Yeah.
Sound good.
And he is met quickly in the backfield.
That's
Down
an
he goes,
exploitation
folded like a
case
lawn
if
chair.
I'm playing. I'm
This will
just
be a
saying.
2-yard loss
Child
on the play.
exploitation.
And that'll bring up a
Facing
3rd
a
down.
Walmart, in the wall, by the bathroom, over the water fountain. Your face is on the wall in Walmart. Exploited child. If you ever play against me with
From the gun, it's Wentz. Going up top. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
no.
Well, one thing's for sure, when you get a big
Yeah, you
receiver
did.
and you
But
trust
how
him
long ago was
downfield,
that?
you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50
I
ball.
want something
He is a
different now,
darn
man.
good big
Please don't
receiver.
play with me with
Unfortunately,
the
that
Eagles.
time didn't work out. Nice job
Don't play
defensively.
with me with the Eagles.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line.
Not
And
tonight.
it continues into the end zone for a touchback.
This nigga got the nerve to have his shit saying the best to do it. Midwest Live Rock, the best to do it. Get the fuck out of here. Bum ass man. The best to do what?
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
That's what it's to say.
It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
I can't even boast of them type of attributes. I haven't done that. I haven't DJ there 7 times.
He's taken
Stay in my
down.
lead.
Back
Stay in
in his
my
own
lane.
7. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle and friendly partner. It's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play action fade.
3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. And now the
That nigga ain't scrambled and he ran backwards. That's not a scramble. That nigga ran the other way.
Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. He was trying to get Thomas that time. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way
You
up
need
here.
you need a pillow and a
everyone
blanket.
turned to block,
You need
find
a
the
pillow
spot,
and a blanket.
and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
I hope so.
On 1st down, they run with Howard. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
That's a touchdown
That time
right
a little
there.
misdirection
Ooh,
really seemed to fool the defense.
And think of it this way. From the time you're in high
Get the
school,
shit out of
you're
the
taught to
blue
watch
flag.
film
Now
and pick
punch
up
it in.
tendencies. Sometimes they can use those against you, though, when they break their own tendencies and hit you back the opposite direction, huh?
Trying to punch it in with Howard. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown.
You done made Isaiah mad.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And what do you know? You ain't talking.
This will be taken to the back of the end
What do
zone.
you know?
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had
Way to
taken
set
a
that
knee.
nigga up,
They'll
Zay.
start
Good
at
for
the
you,
21-yard line.
Way to set that nigga up. Good for you, Isaiah.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up
Good
leading
for
to a
you,
touchdown
Zay.
the
You
other
really
way.
set that
How do you
nigga up.
approach
I'm
drive
cool
number 2?
right now.
Going back
Ain't
to your
got nothing
game
to say.
plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others.
Good for you,
Where they think
Zay.
they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and
They
go
need
to
to
those
come back.
spots and get your offense moving.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Right now in the second quarter on the defensive side, they got to feel pretty good about what they're doing.
They should embrace the feeling they have now, embrace the way that they're playing, and continue that through the half. I know defensive coordinators, sometimes they overthink it, start wondering how they're going to be attacked. Just keep doing what you're doing because it's working.
And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Fourth down? I know he ain't going for it on 4th down. I know he ain't going. Come on, Judge. Come on, Judge. Play football, man.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And this is Cook with a grab. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
Look what type of
Curious
defense
decision to go for it, but it pays off for the first down.
Everybody.
Now a play fake here on first down. He'll let it fly in the direction again. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Throwing now is Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That second down play nets a -4. The Saints on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Breeze now. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They do go for it. It's Breeze. Looking again for Thomas, this time complete. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. Breeze now just 3 of 6 throwing, but that last completion gets a first down. From midfield, here's Breeze. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Ronald Darby that time, the one who got a hand in and knocked it free.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
On 2nd and 10. Breeze, he's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. Oh, he almost had it for the pick.
Fuck is that?
A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. The Saints on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Breeze going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. And the throw there going to be incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And this defense will take over right at midfield. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Howard. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 2nd and 1, Wentz completes it to Aguilar. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. plays have them on the move on first down. Now Howard. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Wentz. It's caught by Aguilar. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a first down on a gain of 10. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Elliott is good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
From the 31, Wentz. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Cameron Jordan, he's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Wentz steps away to his left. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
But there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Breeze. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. That one good for 26 and a first down. On first down, Breeze. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Rodney McLeod. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. They'll run on first down. It's Howard, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
Go.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Wentz goes underneath for Sproles. Call it a gain of 5, and they're going to have a 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Shotgun now for Wentz. And this is caught by Jackson. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. A.J. Klein coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Sproles. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Throwing is Wentz. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Looking long for Thomas. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 81 yards, as his guys are back within a single score.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense.
Fuck.
Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind
Get the fuck
so
out of
you want
here.
consistent
I'm
gains, steady
shit.
gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
On first down, Howard. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. They go counter with Howard. And he'll take this one down near the 15. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Running with Howard. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. And Elliott puts this one through. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. So that's a big one. Obviously, Charles makes it a 2-score game. His 3rd field goal of the game, able to knock it through.
Yeah, not exactly free and clear yet, but as a defense, you get to play a little bit looser, don't you? Because you do now have a little bit of a margin of error, don't you?
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Breeze to throw. He'll let it fly in the direction again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Rodney McLeod that time able to knock it away.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Kill.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Job 1 to pick up the first down is complete. That was a big third down conversion. They got to watch the clock. It's starting to become their enemy a bit here in a 2-score game.
Which means they have to pick up the pace, right? The tempo has to be upped. And what they do is they tell the quarterback in his helmet, hey, listen, when we pick up the first down here, tell everyone we're going. We're moving now. The 2-minute offensive.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They go play action here on first down. And he slings one that's incomplete. The tight end Josh Hill was the target. That'll bring up second down.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Ronald Darby.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. So after the INT, here's Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz, 99 yards. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. So how about that for a backbreaker? Again, 99 yards.
And how about the audacity of the play call? When you're backed up that close to your goal line, usually you're just trying to run some type of a wedge play, a quarterback sneak, a dive, anything to try and create some room and take care of the ball.
And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage, just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you're trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Avonte Maddox. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, we could have had our shutout.
Wentz now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. They'll run on first down. It's Howard. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Wentz to throw. Flush to his right. And that is caught. It's Aguilar for the Eagle touchdown. Nelson Aguilar there to make the grab. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Now Wentz going to lead the Eagles up to go for 2.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Wentz. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed, near the goal line, on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's escaped.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. To throw, it's Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Good game, for 26
and a first down. So it's a victory here for the Phillies.